Welcome back to Loudermouths, the NBA portion, episode 6. We are going to get into it. Our last segment was a little bit longer, so...
This one's going to be a little bit shorter. Yeah. It's okay. You still got to like and subscribe?
How about
loudermouths@gmail.com?
Yes. How about those Knicks?
How about them New York Knickerbockers, baby? How about them? Woo! Don't mind the Nets gear. I bleed blue and orange. I'm also a Mets fan. Not an Islanders fan. They suck.
I'm an Islanders fan.
I'm sorry.
I gotta stick to fucking the 6-3-1 Long Island teams, okay? The Nassau Coliseum. Well, they're the 5-1-6, but they're still on Long Island.
Yeah, 5-1-6. They've never even been 6-3-1.
Listen, okay? The 6th borough, okay? Representing, starting off new shit here.
Like and subscribe. New York Knickerbockers getting off to a slow start. Everybody's criticizing Tibbs. They're saying, should never got rid of Randall and Dante.
They criticize him.
You can't get rid of Randall and Dante. I was a hater at first. But Big Cat is showing us why it was a great deal for us. He is dominating.
32 points last night against the
He had 28 points at the half against the Bucks last night. The Bucks started off slow. They got an easy schedule coming up. They'll finish off fine. Okay? Cat is the real deal. I mean, the way he just effortlessly, sorry about that, y'all, drops them threes like everywhere. He's grabbing boards. He's busting in the paint. I think it sucks because I'm a big Brunson fan, but I think that he is the man. Brunson had to be the man last year because nobody wanted to be a leader. Everybody was role players. Brunson took it over, and he shined. He should have been MVP last year. But now with Towns, I'm not happy with Bridges at all. I think that was a horrible deal. We got rid of a lot of draft stock in him, but...
Well, Bridges had 17 points last night.
In garbage time, most of it.
Okay, Brunson had 15. Towns was, what was he? He was 37 minute,
32 minutes,
32
points,
minutes.
5 assists, and 11 rebounds.
Yes. And then you had, let me see, what did Bridges do? Bridges was 37 minutes, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 17 points. He had a better game than Brunson. I mean, Brunson had 9 assists last night.
Brunson missed like his first
but the thing about
9 shots. He was.
But you got to look at it like this. The points aren't there, but he's getting more assists.
He is.
He only averages 5.4 assists a game, Brunson. And you're gonna see with Towns on the team, it's gonna go up to 7, 8, So, but I mean, we're starting to play, and I mean, like, we beat them by a lot. We beat them by 22 points.
Yeah.
We beat them 116-94 last night. So I mean, definitely a good. Another team that's freaking playing out lights out. Look what they did with Steph Curry on the freaking court. Cleveland. They killed them last night.
Yeah, Steph Curry did put in some work. I was just checking this Nets and Celtics score. Nets are up 12-0 when last I checked. I didn't watch much of the game. I was watching the Knicks game. But if they could have beat Boston, that would have been great because we're
yeah, well,
we need some help.
Boston, like we talked about, Boston's going to be the number 1 seed. They're going to be the number 1 seed. They just gotta, but it's okay if we're the number 2 seed.
Well, Cleveland's been
Cleveland's
still.
Oh yeah, well Cleveland is still the number 1 seed. I still think Boston's gonna. I think they're gonna still. I think Cleveland is gonna stay hot, but I think Boston's gonna overseed them.
Well, you can't stay as hot as they are. They're undefeated, so that's.
Yeah, but you don't think they're not gonna be freaking 82-0?
No.
We're
just 3 seed right now at 4-4, which is pretty crazy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, I think.
But the Warriors, they freaking killed them.
Yeah, they did.
That Klay Thompson leaving and going to Dallas hurt them too. Because that was another man that they could feed off of. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, they all fed off each other.
That's how I felt at first with the Nova Knicks, but
They should have got rid of Andrew Wiggins and sent Andrew Wiggins over to Dallas and kept Klay Thompson. I think they would have been better off doing
They
that.
hated on Klay Thompson for a while now. I don't know why. You know, it's always been like hatred towards Klay. Probably because, you know, obviously, you know, he's Splash Brothers and all that, but he wanted, you know, respect, and he didn't really get it as, you know, Steph. But I mean,
Yeah, well now look at him.
yeah, that guy's lost his damn mind. He's the NBA's version of Antonio Brown, in my opinion.
Sorry, Pennsylvania, you guys lost to Detroit last night.
Yeah, and you're one of your best players you've had for quite some time. Embiid is not happy with you fans. Nobody's happy with Philadelphia fans because they're horrible, classless people. Sorry, I mean, you know, I love, you know, Philly. They just happen to be, you know, nemesises with, you know, all of my teams.
Yeah, you sound like you like them about as much as I like Boston fans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love them just as much as you love Boston
Oh,
fans.
yeah.
Yes. And yeah, I mean, you know, I remember going to a Mets Phillies game years back, and you know, I had my Mets jersey and hat on, and I'm screaming. It was still when Ryan Howard was playing for the Phillies. So that was my brother was with me, so it was a while back. And this little 12-year-old kid runs up to me cursing, and you know, like he wants to fight me, like, bro, like,
Hell out of here.
fuck you in the Phillies, you
Yeah,
know?
right?
Come on, you know, like no sense. They win the Super Bowl and they burn their town down. Like that's a Philly fan.
12-year-old said, hey, you should have just cocksocked him since he was...
I'm telling you.
But, and then we have, let me see, Philly, who else do we have? Atlanta's not...
Paolo Banchero went down.
Yeah, we
Threw
talked
away the Magic series.
We talked
Magic
about
season.
last week. We talked about that last week too.
No, we were talking about how he was going to bring them up and they were going to be good.
No, he was injured last week.
No, he got injured Sunday or Monday.
No, because we were talking about it last week. Go find out when his last game was.
Let's see.
You know, well, Orlando's 8th right now. That whole playoff seed got to go. That's all bullshit. So,
He played last. Oh yeah, he has.
he's been out for a while. I remember talking about that last week.
He's been out since, October 30th.
Yeah. So, but I mean, like, hey, but watch out. That Franks is going to be a freaking beast.
Yes, I've been stocking up on his rookie cards.
Hey, there you go, rookies.
Hell yeah.
Get that shit certified. PSA.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Milwaukee's 2-7. The hell happened to them?
What happened to them is the Greek Freak does not want to play there anymore. And he knows if they suck, they'll trade him.
What?
If they stand a chance to make a playoff run, they're not going to get rid of him. That's why they're doing as bad as they are. Plus, Lillard hasn't been on point either. I mean, honestly, my opinion, which doesn't really matter because I don't know, I'm not no professional or anything, but my opinion is Doc Rivers is a cancer. He's like a Stephon Marbury. Every team he goes to, he will bring the dark cloud and ruin them. I mean, they won a championship. They were the number 2 seed last year. Fire their head coach for Doc Rivers. I don't know. I don't know. Things are.
They're gonna make a run. They're not gonna stay this bad. I think they'll be at the end of the season like the 6th seed.
Well, you know, Cleveland wasn't supposed to be doing what they're doing. You know, they were like on the brink of, are they a playoff team? Are they not a playoff team?
But
And they're
last
10-0.
year they were third. They were the 3rd seed.
But they weren't supposed to be much this year.
But they had the same players. They didn't lose nobody.
There was a couple moves. I don't know exactly what they were. But
You know, they and in Atlanta, I thought Atlanta would be better than what they are 4-6, but it's still so early in the
short
season.
spanked us. That's for sure.
You know, I'm surprised that Phoenix is doing what they were. I'm not a Kevin Durant fan. Yes, he's a great player,
He's
but
old.
he's old, and that's why I thought that he would do. But they're 8-1. Them and OKC's tied. You know,
OKC got their first loss last week.
yeah.
This week.
So, but OKC's gonna be okay.
You don't say. Okay.
Okay, but with that, that's nothing major in the NBA world. Bronny still sucks.
Got sent down to the G League. G
man.
League Bronny. G.
Now we
Really?
need LeBron to retire.
Yeah, LeBron's too old.
Happy. I mean, he's still playing great. I don't like him, but he's still playing great basketball. Imagine what they would be the worst team they would be the worst team in basketball if LeBron wasn't on there. They're 5-4.
Yeah, it'd probably be a lot worse.
So, but with that, next week we will be live.
Yeah, but he
We will be
coming!
live. And subscribe and like.
Like and subscribe. Loudmouth@gmail.com.
And you know what? When we are live, it will be at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, United States Eastern Time. So please, if you're watching overseas somewhere, because we do have those overseas subscribers, we appreciate all of them. We have our 4 different continents. Thank you. We really appreciate it because we're a bunch of nobodies who don't know nothing.
Not a damn thing.
Not nothing. Look at us. Look, I mean, when you look at this face, you're like, oh my God, that's a loser. So.
You can tell by the shirt. But hey, like, subscribe, send us emails. We'll respond to them.
And Brian Vandermark, thank you for the email.
Yes.
Greatly appreciated.
Go Chiefs, just not against Buffalo.
Go Chiefs.
And we will see you next week.
Loud
So
and
stay
color,
loud,
baby.
get loud, and get pumped.